All right, it's day 11, and guess what? I forgot a spoon. Oh my gosh. Okay, today I have the same thing, 4 eggs, 84 grams of egg whites. Here's the macros first before I forget. And also before I forget, I was 146.8 pounds this morning. And now, let me show y'all. Eggs, 2 pieces of bread, cheese, bacon. Look at my yogurt bowl. It actually looks, pretty nice today, except for whatever the heck that is. But yeah, that was all the strawberries I had, so I think I'm gonna go to H-E-B and get more fruit. Also, I think I'm gonna start using 2 bananas in my oatmeal. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll eat more oatmeal, because it's just so good. But, yeah. And, I feel like I don't get as much carbs as I should. Even though I get, a lot, I get, 2. I don't even know how many I got yesterday, 2 something. But, I feel like it should be more around the 300s, just to, I don't even know. Give myself the energy and not feel hungry. But yeah, today I have hit my macros in the gym, read, do homework, edit the video, and then do cardio. So when I say cardio, I just mean 10 incline, 3 speed for 30 minutes. And I only do that on days that I don't work and don't have class. Because when I do have class, I'm walking all day basically. And when I have work, that's an infinite zone 2 cardio glitch. Because you're working and you're never sitting down. But yeah, other than that, on days like this where I'm just at home all day, I will do that at the gym to kind of get rid of any fat. Even if it's a microscopic amount. A minuscule amount. Anything helps, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop I'll obviously say my weight every day, but I'm just gonna stop really caring about the daily intervals and care more about the weekly, because I think first week I went up 2 point something pounds, which is good, and then I'm on pace to go up the same amount kind of on day 14. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'll see y'all when I'm eating my chicken. Alright, it's chicken time. And, bro, this piece of chicken is actually fucking ginormous. It was 430 grams of chicken, which I'm not complaining. I bought because at H-E-B, they I guess they price it the heavier it is, and most of them are $11, and this one was $17, so they're all just fucking juiced pieces of chicken. So let me show you. Oh, well, here's the macros. Here's my big piece of chicken. It's literally the size of my hand. Rice, sauce. This sauce, bro, I want to get rid of it, bro. It's just a detriment to my macros, really. But, yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna go for a walk outside just to get sunlight. And then, so it's a 10-minute walk basically. And then I'll only walk 20 minutes at the gym for a total of 30 minutes, if that makes sense. But yeah, other than that, I'm over this school shit, bro. Basically, I did my accounting I did my accounting homework for this week, but yeah, I just have so much to learn still, basically. But I just want to be unemployed and do nothing all day. So this post if you relate to that feeling. But all jokes aside, once I walk, I'll read, and then I'll make my oatmeal, and then do my oatmeal talk. And then after that, hopefully I'll have a car to go to the gym. And then today is push, so it's always a fun day. But yeah, I will see y'all when I'm eating my oatmeal. All right. This oatmeal bowl is a little bit ridiculous, guys. Look at, I need to like actually get the whole camera out real quick. Like I need to show you all this. Holy Johnson, 2 bananas, a cup of oatmeal, honey. This is like, okay, here are the macros. I only have like 500 calories left because of this thing, but I doubt I'll regret it. All right, so we're continuing basically Joseph's story after he got sold into slavery by his brothers. So basically, because God is with Joseph, right, he's basically untouchable, right? So he's bound to succeed. So he gets to Egypt, right, and basically he becomes, so like think of like a slave. Like, you know how like you don't want to be, like if you were a slave back in the day, you would want to be a house slave, not a field slave, because you'd get to be in the house and not toiling in the fields. That's basically what happened to Joseph, right? Because the Lord was with him, so he got the favor of his master. And so basically his master trusts him so much that like all his possessions are basically like in Joseph's hands. Like he trusts everything to him, like all his possessions. It says here that like the only thing that he worries about is like the food on his plate, like the master. Like that's all he worries about, because he just entrusted everything to Joseph. So now Joseph's, it says, well-built and handsome. So Joseph's like doing good. And then the master's wife, she's dating the king, bro, the pharaoh. Like she's dating the top-notch guy. And she sees Joseph and she's like, you know what? Screw my husband. I want to lie with my husband's slave, basically. So she's telling Joseph, like, sleep with me. And Joseph's like, no, bro, why would I do that? Like, I already have, like, the favor of God. Like, why would I do this after your husband has entrusted all his things to me? Why would I sin against God? And basically, like, day in and day out, she's still talking to him. And he won't even go near her, right? Like, because she just wants to sleep with him. And anyways, one day when the whole house is empty, he goes in and she grabs him by like his cloak and she's like, sleep with me. And he's like, heck no. So he runs away, leaves his cloak, and then she just does the most foul thing ever, basically. And she's like, oh, like, look what happened. Joseph tried to sleep with me and I said no, and I screamed, and after I screamed he ran away and he left like his cloak. And basically, so she lies about that, right? Even though she was the one trying to sleep with him. And then the master finds out and he's like, oh, heck no, throws him in prison. But because, God is with Joseph, he gains the favor of like the prison master, the guy that's in charge of all the prisoners. And then Joseph gets it put in charge of the prisoners himself. So then after that, it talks about how two of like a wine server of the pharaoh and like a bread server basically like made him mad, and so they got sent to prison as well. And then both of them had like dreams, and after they had those dreams they were kind of like depressed like the next day, and Joseph is like, why do y'all look so depressed? And then they're like, well, we had these dreams. And he's like, well, dreams are for God to interpret, but tell me them anyways. So they tell him, and one of them had a dream of like this branch, and it had a vine with 3 branches, and out of it came like grapes that he squeezed into the Pharaoh's cup and served to the Pharaoh in his dream. So Joseph's like, all right, basically this means the 3 branches represent 3 days, and in those 3 days the Pharaoh will get you out of here and you'll be serving him like in his banquet, basically. And then the other one is like, in my dream I had 3 baskets on my head and there was birds eating from the baskets, or like the baskets were filled with products, like bakery products for the Pharaoh. And then Joseph is like, all right, basically you're gonna get impaled on a stake and the birds will be eating your flesh in 3 days. So the 3 baskets represent 3 days. So anyways, he tells him this and he's like, all right, so when this happens, all I ask, because they're gonna get freed, he's like, all I ask is that you don't forget about me. Remind the Pharaoh that I'm here, because I'm here for no reason. Like, I don't even belong to this land. but don't forget about me, like when my interpretations come true. And so basically that happens. They both get freed. The chief baker gets impaled, right? He gets killed, like Joseph said. And the other one lives and he gets to serve the Pharaoh again. But he forgets about Joseph anyways. So that is just crazy. I don't know how. Like, how could you forget, like, in 3 days that the guy that was in prison with you literally told you what was going to happen? It happened exactly as he said. And then you just forget about him. So Joseph gets done dirty twice in these 2 chapters. So now he's been done dirty 3 times now. But you know, you just got to be like Joseph. You just can't lose hope. You got to stay loyal. You know what I mean? So Joseph basically is Aura. All I can say about these 2 chapters is this writing is fire, okay? That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm about to dominate this oatmeal bowl, and I'm about to go outside and walk it off to digest the carbs and get, you know, my body functioning again. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, work out, come home, eat dinner, and my macros are probably gonna look a little ridiculous today, but oh well. Oh yeah, I don't know if I put them up, but here's the macros for the oatmeal bowl. So I'll see y'all when I'm eating dinner. Alright guys, it's time for the last meal. This meal looks honestly goofy, but it honestly like fit my macros pretty well, because I split the big like ground beef thing from Costco into like different bags, and this was like what was left in the bag, and it kind of like just added up perfectly. But basically I just have potatoes with like a sliver of beef. So here's the macros, and here's the plate. Potatoes with the side of beef, basically. But yeah, all I feel right now, guys, is just confusion. But anyways, I work tomorrow, and I don't know, I still have to edit my video. But other than that, I'm just gonna go to sleep, shower, do all that stuff, or shower then go to sleep. But I don't know, I have a quiz due Sunday, and our teacher's giving us 6 attempts on it, so that's kind of discouraging. But yeah, I might try and get that done tomorrow. Other than that though, today was good. I got all my things done, so I think I'm just gonna eat this plate and then go do what needs to be done, and then go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and do it again. So I will see y'all for day 12. If you're watching this, thank you. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.